Welcome to Heads Up SA, where we bring you the real, unfiltered truth about what's happening in our country. Today, we are diving deep into the water crisis that has left many South Africans without a basic necessity, water. And guess what? The ANC has finally admitted to violating human rights. Let's unpack this. Deputy President Paul Mashatile, who also chairs the Water Task Team, stood before the nation at the Water and Sanitation Indaba and, with a straight face, told us that water is life. He even reminded us that access to safe drinking water is recognized by the United Nations as a basic human right.
Gentlemen, access to safe drinking water and sanitation is recognized as a basic human right by the United Nations and is essential for health, dignity, and the well-being of all. In South Africa, this fundamental human right is enshrined in our Constitution.
But here's the kicker. By that very statement, he just admitted that his own party, the ANC, has been violating human rights. But before we get into what Mashatile said, let's rewind. Because he tried to distract us by bringing up events from 1994 and 1998.
I will just mention a few of them. Since the end of apartheid in 1994, we made significant progress in the following areas. One, the implementation of the national water.
But let's be clear, the water crisis we are facing today started in 2022. February 2022, the dominoes started falling. Load shedding creates power problems, which in turn creates a water crisis. In Tshwane, the Vlakfontein Reservoir struggles to supply water to the metro. What happens next? Scarcity, roaming water dealers, and fast forward to May 2023, a cholera outbreak.
These trucks are benefiting the commons. They are maintaining the truck tankers because the branch leaders here in Hammanskraal, the district leaders, the regional leaders are eating from the trucks. Therefore, they can't eradicate the truck tankers. We are asking them, when we live here, don't tell me about Tuesday document. You told me that 23 people died. It's 24. Someone just died on our way here. People are dying. When we leave this meeting, it will be 25, 26. You tell me that Tuesday you are finalizing a document. Another one is not even ashamed. He's telling us about 5-year plan. When we live here, we have to drink water. We have been paying for this water. And the question is one. Since you know that Rainwater and Mahalis provide better water than you, why don't you stop the trucks and connect us to that water? Simple as that. We can walk out of this meeting done right now, right here. Okay. We don't need to be talking these trucks. Leave that.
By May 2023, the cholera outbreak in Tshwane was in full swing. The city of Tshwane itself admitted that rogue water dealers were selling untested water to desperate residents. And who was to blame? According to the ANC government, it was everyone but them. At one meeting, Minister Senzo Mchunu was met with an angry crowd chanting, "We want water."
We want water. We want water. We want water.
Let that sink in. 20 years into democracy and people are still begging for a basic human right. By September 2023, it was clear South Africa's water infrastructure was falling apart. Former Tshwane mayor of the DA even called on the current leadership to drop everything and address this water situation. But what did the ANC do? They pointed fingers. The ANC blamed the DA blamed the ANC. Meanwhile, people in Hammanskraal were dying from cholera. No one took responsibility, and then came the shocker. Water and Sanitation Minister Phemi Majodina had the audacity to say South Africa doesn't have a water crisis. Really?
You have stated that South Africa is not in a water crisis. You blame the issue on municipalities. Let's talk about that.
Thank you very much to you, Karenda, and the viewers. Indeed, I'm not blaming them, but I'm putting the mandate squarely on their shoulders because the Constitution so says. We have no crisis in terms of water supply, in terms of water resource. We have enough water. The reason why you see water running down the street is because we've pumped that water. But that water does not go to intended beneficiaries because there are leaks, there are illegal connections, there's vandalism. And therefore, municipalities have a role to ensure that they close the leaks, they disconnect illegal connections, they bill people correctly. Even the water tanker mafias, they go to those reservoirs, take water, don't pay municipalities. So municipalities are unable to collect any revenue, but we bill them for the water that we have given to them, but it is their duty to ensure that they fix the water infrastructure and collect money.
But then, boom, the GNU forms and Action SA takes over in Tshwane. Within no time, Mayor Nasipi Moya delivers results. She opens a new water purification plant in Vereeniging, visits Mabopane main reservoir, and removes illegal connections that were affecting supply. And just like that, actual work gets done.
So residents of Mabopane, we say to you, the main problem that we have, and you know it, is the illegal connections. So on Friday, the team was here. We disconnected all the illegal connections that were on our system, and we cleared all the material that we found on site was taken away. Today, we found all of this. This is 6 days later. We find all of these pipes being, obviously being laid out to be reconnected. There's a huge valve that we see that it's a joiner that is being used for this reconnection. We are taking all this material away, but we just want to show you exactly what is it that we are dealing with here and what is it that we're working to fix.
And yet, what does President Cyril Ramaphosa do? He blames municipalities. What does Minister Majodina do? She blames leakages and billing issues. And what does Deputy President Mashatile do? He gives us a history lesson about 1994 and completely ignores the failures of his government over the past 3 decades. Let's be honest, the ANC's failure to provide clean, accessible water is more than just mismanagement. It's a violation of human rights. And now, with their power slipping, they are scrambling to rewrite history. But South Africans aren't blind. We see the truth. That's it for today's episode. If you found this breakdown insightful, make sure to like, share and subscribe to Heads Up SA. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay informed, stay empowered and keep holding them accountable.